The evil team starts the game heavily down in a numbers matchup with the good team in any given social deduction experience, but have the benefit of knowing who their teammates are. The main goal of the evils is to take out the high priority targets in the good team so they can pick off the rest. Without good strategic gameplay, an evil team will flounder in the water as the good team outs them one by one. In today's guide, I'll be giving an overview of how to win the game as evils. Step 1. Understand your team. The main advantage of the evil faction is that they have a cohesive team. One major benefit of this is that you're able to better coordinate what you're doing. For instance, if the Coven leader is controlling the Vigilante into the Jailer, it'd be wise for the Poisoner to role black the confirmed Crusader. To formulate plans, having an understanding of what roles are on your team is vital. Each role has its own usage, which is usually denoted by some form of sub-alignment. Depending on the game, these will have different names, but they usually follow these same strokes. Killing has the ability to kill someone as a night action. Deception in some way messes with the information that the good team receives, usually by changing or hiding it. Utility provides other useful utility actions, such as role blocking targets or collecting information. Step 2. Plan out your moves. Knowing what your team is composed of will only get you so far. Strategy is integral to winning as an evil team. Evil teams tend to have some method to communicate, which allows them to coordinate their moves more effectively. It's also a good idea to discuss what you are fake claiming, so you don't overlap in your claims too much. The good team will be looking out for discrepancies in people's role claims, so two players claiming to be the same role will always be suspicious, regardless of the justification. Step 3. Identify targets. Technically, everyone else in the game is a target for your team, but there are some much higher priority targets than others. The revealed mayor will always be a more important target than a coroner whose only body is from a werewolf, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the mayor should die first. Killing off more important roles and more active players is a double-edged sword, since although killing them may be great for your team, the risk of the protective role being on them is higher. The last thing your evil team needs is a Crusader slaying your only killing role. Usually, there will always be more than one important target for your team to kill, whether they're obvious for the good team or not. Which target you should choose is ultimately dependent on the situation of the game. Some situations it's better to kill the mayor, others the coroner. Step 4. Blend in, but not too well. If you want to get away with your evil win, you need to properly blend in. Fake claiming is part of this, but an equal if not more important factor is your behavior. You need to act in a way in which the good team believes you are one of them, so claiming and posting results is a common method of doing this. Becoming a full chameleon is not recommended, however, since if your claim is too believable, then it's more likely that neutrals or other evils may target you. This may seem counterintuitive, but sometimes acting like a mediocre or a passive member of the good team may be a good strategy. If you have an excellent fake claim that confirms you as good and are aggressive against the good team's target, you trade short-term safety for making yourself a target for those not on the good team in the long run. Obviously, this is another situation in which how you act should be dictated by the climate of the game you are in, but keep the idea of mediocrity in mind. Thank you all so much for watching, and enjoy your holiday season. My next upload probably won't be until early January, but this year has been pretty interesting for me overall. The next season of Live Beside the Campfire will be occurring in early January as well, so if you're interested in joining it, the link is in the description along with other orgs that host games throughout the year. Bye everyone, and have a happy holiday season.